I guess, Shani, do you want to talk to me a little bit about what you're planning to do next year and how big a decision is that? How big a choice is that you're making right now for what you're doing next year?
I've always known what I want to do, or not always, but for the past couple of years I've had a pretty solid idea. So, in doing law and French, I definitely want to go into kind of Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and I've had that clear pathway. I've been building towards it, but I do understand that things change and you never really know. But which is partly why I decided to study law, because the skills are more transferable if I do decide to change, rather than just political science or international business or something like that.
I'm doing health science.
So health science with a view to becoming a doctor?
I'm not sure. It's mainly why I picked health science. I know that has always been something that I've always been interested in. I do love science, but as for what exactly I wanted to do, I knew that the field is so large and that I didn't really know. So I decided that doing the first year would give me the opportunity to really kind of work it out a little bit more.
I'm going to go, hopefully, to Victoria University and study criminology.
Cool.
I'll be honest, the only reason I'm going to university is because I can't go straight to police academy and study to be a police officer. So
Cool.
Yeah.
So you want to be a police officer?
I do want to be a police officer, yeah.
Do you get a sense that what you're learning here at school right now and what you might learn next year at university are preparing you for what it's going to be like in 20 or 30 years?
There's a lot of flexibility around the system, like how you can choose internals sometimes, you can choose your externals, you can choose your subjects, and I think that it promotes innovation in some respects, as opposed to other types of curriculum across the world. I guess you could say it's not very rote learnt, and so it just produces this sort of vast array of mentalities and just a lot of different kinds of people, which is exactly what you want, because how can one adapt if everybody's the same?
When I had my job interview for my job now, so that they asked me where I thought I'd be in 5 years. My answer to that question was, I don't know. The job I had then didn't exist 5 years before that. You could create your own YouTube channel, you could become Instagram famous, as we already said. There's all of these things that are changing so quickly that those of us who do it professionally can't keep up. So how are you going to keep up?
I've thought about becoming a drama teacher or an intermediate teacher. I've thought about doing radio, everything. I actually do want to become Instagram famous, and I've already come up with a lot of material where I think people will find it pretty funny.
Is how the world is changing and how technology is changing the world play parts in your decisions right now?
I think it's something that you shouldn't think too hard about, though, because if you think too hard about it, I think it'd be a bit disheartening. Just don't think about it too hard, I think. Just stay adaptable, I suppose. Yeah. Just stay optimistic.
Everything is going to be fine.
Yeah. If you go into it with an optimistic attitude, I'm sure you'll be all right.
I love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.